Welcome back. This is Aethermancer. We have gotten to the final boss one time. Welcome back, Garo. Welcome back, Cassidy. Oh, wait a minute. I used controller for this. I think we ended with shopping last time. And it turns out the runs for these are long, so maybe I shouldn't tarry. I shouldn't linger too long. The worthiness principle was truly the last great deed of Soul on Taraste. Soul's might and wisdom were at their peak back. From one beast game to another beast game. It is kind of a beast game. For the worthiness principle, the cycle of rebirth was mostly random. There's no order to it. Soul created the worthiness principle as a set of laws and wrote it into the essence of all living things. I can read, I promise. Souls accumulate and lose worthiness through their deeds during their lifetimes. Souls of high worthiness are reborn as humans or monsterkins. Souls of the highest worthiness are reborn as ascendants in Salem. Salem. Souls of low worthiness are reborn as animals or insects. Souls of the lowest worthiness are reborn as monsters. Monsters are unable to raise their worthiness on their own. Therefore, Aethermancers were created to guide them. The true purpose of Aethermancers is to help those who can't help themselves. Nothing more, nothing less. We're not meant to rule or govern. An interesting perspective, Suryu. I can see why you're not keen to join Achilles then. Equalus? Equalus. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we spent all of our meta progression monies. We're going right into it. Last time, we had an incredible run with Terry and Toddy here. So I'm going to take them again. We can have the Sphinx! I really wanted to try the Sphinx. They get exalted. At the start of your turn, applies Sidekick to this monster and applies 2 essence to its attached minions. This monster cannot learn any attacks. Adorable. Very cute. I gotta fix them. There we go. My docs just got a little bit messed up. Comes with Summon Windlance. Summons a minion. Windlance with 4 essence on target ally. On target ally? Okay, I kind of don't know how summons work, but that's fine. Oh, minion. Always attached to a monster. Minions trigger their action after any action of their attached monster. May grant a perk to their attached monster. Affected by auras. 1 minion per monster. Ooh, affected by auras. It's consumed whenever a minion's action triggers and whenever the attached monster takes 5 or more unshielded damage for an attack. Okay, gotcha. And Bolster heals target for 2 to 6 or 2 by 6. Permanently increases their max health by 1 when used for the first time. Incredible. Exalted. Applies Sidekick to this monster and applies 2 essence to its attached minions. Okay. So it wants me to apply Windlance to itself. Can give a friend a little friend. Yeah. You love Risotto Nero? What is Risotto Nero? This is Risotto Nero. We are already a sidekick build. Imagine my shock, Siryu, when I first arrived here and found the entire fractured ruins lost inside the void. Not only that, but the void also threatens all of the good people of Pilgrim's Rest, maybe even Taraste itself. I am not sure. But I know that I will put a stop to it. Are you sure? It's quite dangerous to be inside the void. Worth it. Even though you're much more resistant to ether poisoning than humans, the void still dismantles your body the longer you stand in it, especially the deeper you go. Best to support from outside, or at most from the void's outer radius. If I have to ask, I'm not cool enough. Fair enough. Nonsense. Us monsterkin are tougher than you might think, especially me. I don't fear the void should fear me. My sense of heroism doesn't allow me to sit by idly. Also, I don't want to miss out on an opportunity to see the fractured ruins as well as the monster deities. You found 2 equipment. 50% chance for hit +1 or ether +1, but health is reduced by 6. I want the staff. Oh, so that one is good. I mean, good choice. They were both kind of mid. Is this game a little loud? Because honestly, it's a little loud in my headphones, and I kind of thought it was just me. But I just noticed the peak was also looking a little high. Oh, because you attack and you generate 3 kinds of ether. Oh no, this generates 3 kinds of ether. It replaces basic attack. Gotcha. Because this monster doesn't learn attacks. But it's still a wind monster, so it does wind sidekick damage. Bolster Terry's HP. Just realized the cat is based on Sphinx. I didn't realize until I saw it either. Like, I didn't notice it first either. But it's straight up Sphinxing it. And bolster yourself. Why did I heal myself at full HP? Well, it raises max HP the first time you use it on each monster per combat, I think. Otherwise, I just made a huge mistake. When used for the first time each combat, it might only do it like the first time, period. All sphinxed up. It's pretty sphinxed up. Sphinx is going to get way better as soon as I have a 3rd monster. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. We'll do fine, don't worry. We'll try out this, oh, that is a gun. We gave the dog a gun. Alright, that was pretty good. We got 2 skill rerolls. We found the exit. The heck is this? This is a void meteorite, a fragment of a dying star that has landed here. They're quite rare. Something must have pulled it here by force. An elemental affinity perk. The void meteorite can bestow an elemental affinity perk to one of your monsters. It will enhance a monster's basic attacks to deal the damage of the respective element and generate an additional ether of that element. Well, technically, Sphinx doesn't have a basic attack. They've got a basic heal. So let's give it to Terry and Toddy. Basic attacks do fire damage and generate 1 additional fire or water. Generates an additional fire. We're using that more right now. Actually, what is Sphinx? Earth and wind. They're completely different. I'm wondering if that's why we had some missing ether immediately. You regain ether randomly, but it prefers ether you're missing attacks for, or you're missing for your abilities. So now we've got a random spread of 4 elements instead of just like 2 or 3. Is it gonna survive? Barely survived. They're honest when they tell you things in this game. Except for... I do have like a random chance to just do an extra attack. Give yourself a bolster. Just for the HP buff. Now, is gun gonna fire at the weasel? It does. That's so much better than I thought. I thought it'd be wasted. Heal up. I think it's a hair loud. I'm gonna turn it down in a second. For every healing of your allies. I'm still not sure if Perry has to be the one to apply the healing. Whenever an ally triggers sidekick, shields both attackers for 2. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Sidekick attacks from allies deal 2x2 damage hits. When a minion is summoned on another ally, summons a copy of it attached to this monster. Both of them have half their essence rounded up. That's actually huge. Okay, sidekick generator. That was an option for Terry as well. Whenever sidekick is applied to this monster, it generates 1 random ether. The difference is Sphinx just gets 1 free sidekick every turn. But Terry has to do a move to grant themselves sidekick. On clone summoning. That sounds huge. We've gained a monster soul. I mean, honestly, a lot of those options on both of them sounded really good. Which is almost more stressful than all of them seeming bad, to be honest. I would like a rare loot, please. We don't have a tank. This guy's the tank. He's also earth and wind. So we'd match our other guy. And they'd help generate ether for each other. I'm not sure how important that is. It's also nice to have a spread, to be honest. Monster Chef. On action, if the action didn't consume cooking stacks, applies cooking to self and regeneration to the ally with the lowest amount of... I'll take the warden. Food monster goes hard. I was highly considering food monster. Ah! I don't know if I hit the right button. I just kind of spammed. I think this button... Yeah. This game actually respects my PlayStation choice. Goes well, as always. I chose, unfortunately, for function over style. It's very sad. Well, bolster is HP. Will keep you from doing whatever that is. Oh, nice! We got the random extra hit, so we staggered that guy. We get to try sidekick or clone summoning. Now, this is something I've been curious about. Does the summon trigger on sidekick? It simply must, right? Freaking blast this guy. It sure does. That is crazy. If we go hard on sidekick, so everyone's got sidekicks and summons, we're going to get like so many hits per turn. Giving all your creatures mobilize 1. Hold on. Which one's mobilize? I feel like something tokens. Create a 1/1 red warrior creature token without your end step sacrifice. Oh. Yes. It is a lot like that. The token is also tapped and attacking, of course. Of course. I said I was going to turn down the volume and then I did not. Spirit Combat applies 2 redirect and shield self for 2/3. That's incredible. On every 4 attacks from allies, purchase 1 ether. Here's the freaking thing about that. Every sidekick attack and summon attack, I'm going to assume, counts as an attack. We could do this every round. And we're stealing their mana. Whenever this monster purges or steals ether, breaks 1 poise of the same element on all enemies. I'm taking aggressive purging. And I'm also turning down the volume. I mean, it was mostly the sound effects that I think was doing it. And then I go out of the settings menu and it immediately gets louder. On support action, heals the ally with the lowest health for 3. This guy only gets support actions. This heals corruption. It is a blessed pond. I'll offer 5 gold to cleanse a little bit of corruption off of my monsters. That's our 3rd attack and our 4th attack. So we purge an ether. We still have a whole extra attack, and we haven't even summoned anything. Bolster our tank. Our biggest problem seems to be harvesting ether, to be honest. You got exactly 3 fire ether. That's a problem for you. Oh yeah, we can just... Yeah. Still thinking about the Nier Automata Forest Kingdom music. I like it a lot. It's very soothing. Go. Feels very silly. I like it a lot. Feel like a glutton for actions on the prowl for prey. I get all the actions for myself and leave no ether for the opponent. And I don't get to use my attacks because I'm not generating the ether for mine either. Why'd that one get the Wind Lance, I wonder? Okay, I do want to bolster my tank because that's a permanent max HP increase. Jeez. It really does... What are the rules? Does it just target, like, the most optimal choice? Okay. Bolster my dogs. I don't believe I get the max HP boost. I don't think it's one per customer. I think it's one period. But I get to carry the HP over to the next fight, I think? I'm not entirely sure. Goes target ally for 2x3. Generates 1 random ether. I'm not into any of these really. 3x8 damage against target enemy. Applies sidekick to self. Uninterrupt applies power to all. That's huge, but I'm never gonna cast it. It's 2 mana expensive. Temporal Borealis, that's what I'm talking about. Summon Impundulu. I think there's some kind of synergy system. Because I see Sidekick plus Summon. I've never seen this skill before. And now I've got... No, wait, maybe I have seen this skill before. Maybe I'm just talking. Sidekick damage plus 1. Wind and fire damage against target enemy. Uninterrupt applies 1 essence to... This could be huge, but it's expensive to cast is the problem. Reactivates target ally. So this isn't free, but I can just have... Sidekick and then have someone else act again. Really want... Wait, minion. It doesn't say a monster can't have more than 1 minion. Let me try it. Applies Sidekick to self as a free action. Incredible. Action shield self for 4 generates Earth Ether. That's pretty good. Give me free action Sidekick. It is Fire Ether. Hey, no, it's a skill that requires Fire Ether, so now we'll actually maybe generate more of it. Armor! Shield self for 2, awesome. We're probably going to dump all of our common equipment as soon as possible. Colossal sword that must have been carried by a colossal human or a monsterkin, if not something even bigger. Give me the Ether Spring. No. I'm too emotionally invested in my team. At the end of each combat, cleanse 1 corruption from your monster. That means we get to keep this team longer. Soul Altar. We can give a soul for a boon that will help us for the next 2 battles. We'll save that for a minute. The equivalent exchange fountain. Not now. What do we have? We've got 26 gold, which is a lot, and 70 crystals. Crystals are like the meta currency, and gold is the run currency. And we're all out of meta upgrades. That's not true, but we are low on meta upgrades. We might actually want the gold. Punk. Stagger. Purge because we did a bunch of attacks. I thought that was going to... purge the, Wind? Earth. I thought that was going to purge the Earth mana. It did not. So we still got to deal with that guy's Toxic Slash. We'll give you extra sidekick damage. Very sad. I wanted the extra sidekick too. Peck. Okay, now I can test this. Does it overwrite my bird? I just don't get a copy. What the heck? Steals 1 enemy ether. There's 2 enemy ether and heals all allies for 5. This one's a free action. I'll take it. It gives me more ether options. I'll also trade crystals for gold. Give 20 for 5 gold. That's steep, but I'll take it. It does claim to be equivalent. I think there's a fight down here. We got Skull. It's a common equipment. Whenever this monster applies a debuff to an enemy. We're not doing that this time. That would leave us with no earth, 1 wind, and 2 fire. I'll apply a wind lance over here. the heck? Yeah. What are we worried about? We'll just steal an ether for free. It looks like we're getting a fire either way. Oh, now they've got a wind lance. Oh, right, because Volpoltinger steals. Okay, now I just need to make sure. Is this going to overwrite my lance? Target monster can't have additional minions. I see. You just can't. We're going to bolster our tank. It is reasonable. I wasn't... There's a reason why, despite it not saying a monster can only have one minion, I kind of assumed that'd be the case. I wish it said so, though. We release a monster soul. We can take a sidekick boon. At start of combat, applies 2 sidekick to all allies. Incredible. This boss has no shot. We have so much gold. We must visit the merchant. We don't even need to consider changing anyone out. I was wondering, you're a regular visitor to Pilgrim's Rest, but you don't live or have a place to stay there, right? Yes, that's correct. We only come by temporarily for our business. Where do you spend most of your day, then? Where do you sleep? Well, here. Sally and I don't feel home anywhere outside of the fractured ruins. You know that's bad for you, right? Why? Oh, you mean because of the void. Don't worry, Sirio. Many things are known to us. Haha. Care to buy anything? On interrupt, 50% chance to apply power to self. Increase damage of sidekick on allies by 1. That's kind of incredible. I wish it wasn't common, but it's good for our tank. That costs us like 2 gold. the boss. We can have the high ground. This guy, he'll still get to move because the boss gets 2 actions and stagger only removes 1 of them, but he's not going to get that second action very often. First off, yoink. Secondly, extra sidekick. Oh my gosh. Doran Delight, hello. Oh, you were playing Aethermancer too. How was it? Got any more of them monsters? There are some more monsters around here. Hello, everyone. How is your stream? How are you liking Aethermancer? I like it a lot. Also, make sure you take care of yourself after your stream. So if you need to fade out and get some food, get some rest, absolutely do that. Did good. Got some new favorites from this run. Having a blast. Me too. Oh my gosh. I'm Ali, by the way. I play a lot of like indie games and retro games and stuff like that. Welcome in. We are on the boss of the first biome. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the stretch. We have gotten to the final boss 1 time. We have not beaten the final boss yet. You want to support some fellow Aethermancers? Just got to the final boss today. Oh my gosh, very nice. Okay, so we're like about the same place, I think. This is still an early build too. I'm very excited to see where this game is going. Can't wait to try out new builds. I remember I played this last week on my last stream for the week, and I just wanted to come back and play more of it. I can't remember how similar this is to Monster Sanctuary. I think... I don't know, it's been far too long, but I really liked Monster Sanctuary too. From the same devs. Never played Monster Sanctuary? You think he'll try it one day? I remember getting really into the synergies you can do in that one. But this one feels... I don't know. I don't remember enough about it. But I think I prefer the combat system in this one. Which is what you want from, like, the creator's second game, right? If it is their second game. I'm not sure if they've got other ones. Oh. We're leveled. Deals water damage to all enemies. Equals 1 for every 5 healing received by it. There's up to once per monster come per combat. I'll take the sidekick buff. For every 3 wind ether consumed by allies applies 1 sidekick to self. I got really excited because I thought that was going to say apply sidekick to them. On action from allied minion consumes 1 essence to heal and shield attached one. Considering helping ones. Ooh, Barracuda. Nice catch. An allied minion or monster dies applies power. No, thank you. If this monster hasn't used a free action in its turn yet, can use any summoning action as a free action. That's incredible. I think I really need sidekick generator though. My main problem seems to be being low on ether. I really wanted poise purging. That's the best part. It's like they're all tough choices because a lot of them are really, really good options. I really wanted this one from before. Whenever this purges or steals, breaks 1 poise of the same element on all enemies. That's huge. Your random brain rolls dice to randomize it. Oh my gosh. I think I am going to take You know what? I'm going to take it anyway. I guess that speaks highly to the viability of all the options in this. I am very sorry to do it, like, right after the raid, but before we go to the next biome, I think I'm going to take just a few minutes. Get some ads out of the way. But I'll be back in like 3-ish minutes. See you very soon. We're back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, Arrow. Welcome back, Isa. Welcome back, Cassidy. We're completely cleared of corruption. How would we even consider replacing anyone on this valuable team? You and your monsters, Sirio. Your bond seems just as strong as the one between me and my associate, Sally. Feels almost like being part of a greater shared mind, doesn't it? Here to buy anything? Thank you for the stream. You're gonna get ready to eat. Good night, Isa. Have a wonderful eat. Get lots of rest. Love you very much. Aw. Wait, you gave it back. Don't you need that to keep warm? Oh. A blank memento. I'm gonna take the blank memento. And random XP. Love the fit. Thank you. When I get to wear it. I shouldn't complain. Honestly, I was the one who doing it. I kept taking the jacket off because I messed with my, slime care routine? Whatever. I'm more transparent than usual and I wanted to show it off. I do like this guy. I get too attached. Hexing Harp. What is Hexing Harp? Purchase 2 enemy ether. Incredible. An elemental challenge. Harry and Toddy attempt to brace the challenge. They failed. Try it again. Get back in there. I know you can do it. You are so worthy. It's sad because we learn the lore. When I make my dog too worthy, it's gonna stop being my dog. It's gonna get reincarnated as like a bug or something. We can finally get, I don't think I've recorded the book yet. This might be our shot. Maybe I have. My gosh, we still got the extra sidekick from the boon earlier. Maybe I should have hit him first if I wanted to record him. Actually does less damage, but I need him to be staggered. Oh! Yeah, I dealt poise damage because I purged an ether. I literally just got that ability and I forgot it existed. I was like, we didn't hit the book. Why did poise go down? Because we just bought that skill. Staggering is about to become your new audio stem. I mean, it's not flashing. I think we've already got it. Such a satisfying noise. It really reminds me of something. I kind of almost don't want to say it. But I used to fiddle around in RPG Maker a lot. I am certainly not saying it's the same noise, but it reminds me a lot of a noise in there. And I hear it every single time. Ooh-wee. I'm so sorry, Cass, to hear that you're still afflicted with Miku. I'll take Energy Rush, I guess. Gonna follow Isa to bed. Good night, Cass. I love you. I can't remember if I fully explored this place or not. I don't think I did. I think I just found the exit. I think there's another fight down here. I skipped out of this like a wimp. This one I don't think I've recorded yet. This whole isopod guy. I don't have the big sidekick buff anymore. Very sad. Disrupt whatever it is you're trying to do. Honestly, that whole free action summon thing might have been a really good idea. Because then I could have at least just used my main action for basic heal if I wanted to. Incredible. We actually have ether. It feels so good. Now we each have a wind gun. He only gets to use it once though, I'm just realizing. Very sad. No! That's still fine, though. I still got what I wanted. A Shambler. A Water and Wind tank. Ether and Age. As much as I love Dog Squad from last time, this one definitely feels a little better put together. Maybe basing all your monsters around visual appeal is not, like, the most optimal way to build. Oh, I almost forgot. I can bolster for +1 maximum HP permanently. Another free action. Temporal Borealis! Two sidekick to stealth, and 2 temporary power to all allies seems strong. Temporal Borealis, though. I'm still really missing, like, the summon skills or free actions perk. Ow. I was watching the other ones. We'll get a start. Temporal Borealis, this is you. I forgot. It also gives a random ether because we applied sidekick to the Sphinx. Yeah, we'll take him out. Well, almost take him out. We'll be left with one of each, so we can apply sidekick to ourselves as a free action over here. We could also reactivate instead, or charge up in basic action. Or bolster, because we need to remember to bolster our tank for the permanent HP buff. We can stagger you for free. I was gonna be like, oh, and we can reactivate the dog, but why? I'll bolster my tank. I should really get redirect for the tank, to be honest, now that I'm thinking about it. I keep calling him the tank, and there's nothing forcing the enemy to hit him. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to have him, but still. He's doing a lot, but he's not getting hit. We do get a hailstorm. I didn't notice what that attack was. That's okay. We actually passively heal kind of a lot. Warden gets... nothing that gives redirect, unfortunately. Fire and earth damage against all enemies. Purchase 1 ether. On interrupt generates 1 random ether. I mean, it sounds cool. It could interrupt a lot. I'm gonna take it. I was considering a reroll. We got a blade. Rare. Crit chance, is it plus 15% total? I think it's plus 25%. I think those stack. On action, 33% chance to generate random ether. I'm gonna put that on my dog. The extra hits were nice, but a sword's a sword. Ether crystals, random NPC, merchant. Random NPC, please. Oh, it's Golysopod immediately. Let's breach the void. This monster can copy its last action and use it once, with its cost replaced by wild ether, and as a free action. Its element becomes wild. It can copy. Sounds neat. Honestly, Come to think of it, Warden is kind of the most replaceable member of the team here. We could be on the lookout for a tank that's a little closer to the rest of the team. Jeff? You know, the Forbidden Fortress looked much scarier from the outside, huh? Mush, did you just hear something? Must be some ghastly monsters around the corner. Are you scared, Mirren? What? Me scared? You gotta be joking. Those monsters better run from me. Suppose you're right. You do seem scarier than anything here in the Forbidden Fortress. Thank you. Alright, this gives corruption. Or we can refuse and cleanse 5 corruption. You take the memory vegetable stew. I call it the memory vegetable stew. It'll bring back some nice memories, as well as some corruption, but that's normal. Best memories are bittersweet. Give Risotto Nero some XP. Between 2 and 4, that's a lot. Do we already have Make It Double? We don't. And that's a shame because I've kind of been acting like I have Make It Double. So I'm going to take Make It Double here. Okay, corruption kind of high, but we'll manage it. Don't worry. The Shambler from the back is kind of crazy. I didn't really think about the implication of all those legs. Okay, get yourself an extra sidekick. Which gives us fire. This is going to interrupt one action. Gives us Temporal Borealis access. Could have probably canceled that if we reactivated Warden instead. Them and Squeegee. These monsters look great. The monsters are so... Okay, well, I was gonna say cute because I was looking specifically at the Sphinx. And then I immediately looked to the chef and I was like, well... I love them. I don't know about cute, though. I do love these guys. How you doing, Lemon? Also, welcome in. The builds are also extremely fun. Every time I play this, I feel like I've got like the one build I'm always going to go for, and then I find like a different one in the very next run. It's been very exciting. Little volcano gremlin over there. Doing good. Checking this game out, so some more. Loved Monster Sanctuary. Me too. I played it when it came out, and I can't remember a single detail about it. I just remember that I liked playing it. I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. It's still in early access, but I really like it so far. There is also a demo for this. Something about the way they've designed the combat feels very snappy and dynamic. I'm pretty sure there's a demo, at least. I know at one time there was for sure. I'll get my permanent HP boost, thank you. Played a tiny bit of the demo, didn't understand it well, but seems so fun. It took me a minute, because I played the demo right when it released. And then they sent me a code for this one. And I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna give me a tutorial again, right? And they did not. So I had to kind of piece things back together. And it was easier to piece things together the second time, I think. Certainly they would have had I chosen to start a new save instead of continue the old one. So on the upside, I got to continue my save from the demo. Downside, they did not re-explain anything. The thing that keeps tripping me up is like the elements, even though they made it actually simpler than most RPGs with like a type effectiveness system. They just tell you what to use. But I keep thinking like, oh, it's red, so I need to use the opposite. Actually, a cool feature to be able to continue. Yeah. So if you start the demo, and at least for now, if you start early access, it seems like you get to continue that save. I don't know if that's going to continue to be the case. Whatever power is applied to this monster heals each ally for 3. I would have liked more free sidekick, to be honest. Between auto heal and just re-rolling. Oh, re-roll. Might be rude to ask. Do you have a favorite of my 3? Oh, no. Okay, so I started with Orthrus at the top. 3 monsters. Okay, not 3 partners. Good. The 2-headed dog here. Just because the last run, it was kind of like the MVP of the run. So I chose to start with it this time. In general, there is a... I think it's a phoenix. It is a red bird. I really enjoy that. I like the slime monster. Okay, I like these options less, to be honest. I'll take the cosmic healing. I'm trying the Sphinx out for the first time, which is based around summons. I have not been summoning very much, but it's still working out. I think I'm summoning like an okay amount, to be honest. This is a soul gate. It grants access to a sacred room, but only to those willing to part with something that holds importance to their soul. I can just release a monster soul to gain entrance. Easy peasy. The heals do look great. I like the design too. Very opposite of what you'd expect a healer to look like. Yeah. It seems like you can build this guy in multiple ways. One of them is a healer. The other one is, there's a status called Sidekick, where whenever another ally attacks, this one will do a basic attack. So he's kind of based on a lot of little attacks per turn. But he also just heals a little bit every time he attacks for the first time each turn. None of my monsters debuff, so I'm not going to take this. I was wondering if I was going to say anything about the script on the wall. I admit the systems take a minute to get used to just because it's pretty unique for an RPG. But once you do, it becomes pretty intuitive, I think, at least. You can release a monster soul for a boon. Right before the boss. I'm gonna clear out this fight first, though. Oh, jeez. Oh, right. This guy right here. He was part of my last run. I liked him a lot. He gets stronger based on the number of debuffs across every monster. So his gimmick is he debuffs your team, but also the opponent. And then for each of those debuffs, his attacks get stronger. There's still a lot of ones I haven't tried yet, though. Like the other two on the right, I've never tried them once. Sidekick looks cool. Forgot all about the different builds. Oh, yeah. I should really revisit Monster Sanctuary, to be honest, because I remember really enjoying it and really liking to experiment. But it's been so long, I just can't remember a darn thing about it. I remember my bird. I remember it got pretty dynamic like this too. I don't remember if it had a stance break mechanic like this one does. Popping off? No, you're fine. Fun stream. Thank you very much. Of course, anytime. Think you will get early access? Have fun. I hope you like it. I can remove one of these. I can't do anything about this. Actually, if I check my freaking artifacts ever. I can cancel both of these. Almost like those artifacts are helpful. Definitely interrupt once. We can swing here first. Get some sidekick. We can charge up and still do that move. Getting used to reading the ether thing at the top left has honestly been helping a ton. Okay, just do this. Temporal Borealis. Oh, I should have done the other guy. Warden would have, Oh, well, you know what? It doesn't matter. I was gonna say Warden would have been able to stagger him, but, he looks pretty staggered. And dead. No? Not quite? To be honest, I'm still not entirely sure what gives corruption. I believe taking damage does. I don't know what else, if anything. Obviously the events. Chain. If enemies have 6 or more ether, purchase 1 enemy ether. On single target attack only. That one has sidekick damage +1, which is pretty good. This one doesn't even do single target attacks or attacks of any kind. A soul gate. Release a soul, let me through. An epic equipment. Okay. How about this chain? If enemies have 4 or more ether, purchase 1 enemy ether. Okay, fine. Wait. But 25% crit rate. And random ether on action. Sidekick damage +1. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll put it on the warden. I couldn't look at the common belt and the epic chain and seriously pick the belt. There is an altar. Oh no! I was looking for the altar and then I was going to the boss, but we're fighting a gargoyle now. It's a good thing I didn't go to the altar early. I would have been very upset if I wasted the buff on this gargoyle fight. Time for you to go to bed? Good night, Doran. Nice to meet you as well. And thank you again for the raid. I'll charge up. We'll give our dog a gun. I wouldn't mind re-rolling some traits on the cat. Lean a little more into summoning. Also, I should have been paying attention. I thought I had 2 fire. I did not. Well, no, I guess I did. I spent 1 on charge up, and I didn't realize I was spending it. Thus, no longer being able to use Fire Fang. Whoops. We're just not letting them have ether, though. Now let me try this. Can I summon another one on here just to give it... Nope. I wanted to see if I could just give more essence that way. I've interrupted 2 dang attacks. This should be fine. I checked this time. make sure I still had enough ether for the other actions I want to do. I certainly could have done math to actually figure this out, but I figured it was better to attack the higher one because excess attacks bleed over onto the other one. But the first attack tends to be strongest, so... Oh my gosh. Can summon Earth Lance or Wind Totem. Earth damage +1. I mean, this is just the Earth version of Wind Lance, right? Free action to heal and apply 2 essence to minions attached there. Can't use 2 free actions a turn. I'll fortify instead of bolster. Unsupport action from any ally applies 2 weakness distributed among enemies with the lowest amount of weakness. That could be huge. Start of combat, get 2 redirect. That could be huge. I'm already not going to take that one. I've already decided. If this monster has 50% more health, purchase 1 enemy ether on retaliate. Unsupport action from any ally applies 2 weakness. Reduces the damage of each hit by 3. Each hit consumes a stack. So it's -3 damage per hit, which could be a lot. And taking Purge Punishment. I even already had gone... Wow, and a chest. I just kind of missed a couple of things then. Can I... Oh... They do have a map for the navigationally challenged. Or release a monster soul and receive 1 power applied to all allies. The sidekick boon would have been better. We have so much money. Take me to the merchant. What can you do for me? Fascinating how your monsters are capable of summoning monsters of their own. What do you think, Sally? Maybe I should try to teach you that trick too. Meteorite. On support action, converts 1 random ether into wild ether and shield self for 4. Also, +5 max HP. +1 minion damage. And debuff mitigation. Debuffs deal 1 less damage against allies. Okay. I can just afford it as well. That seems like an upgrade over Kalma and Ocarina. One random XP. Thank you, thank you. Well picked, I think. Remember, Senzu, not this time. I'm too invested. Sorry, first 3 monsters only forever. The ancient bones of a monsterkin must have died in these dungeons many centuries ago when the fortress was still in use. Perhaps it was a smuggler who got caught trying to move Ethereum gear made in the Holy City. Severe punishments awaited those who broke the laws of the Holy City, especially while the monster deity still lived. Oh. What if we just walked on by him? No? Reasonable. The Void has chosen fire. Whenever an ally or enemy uses a fire action, Star Spawn generates Wild Ether. We do have fire actions. We can kind of avoid it, though. But also, we can kind of steal your Wild Ether. No, I should have done, Oh, yeah, that's a problem. I was thinking of Fortify so I could put a thing on somebody and then fortify it. But that's not how that works. Poor guy has, like, no ether left. It would be like basic attacks. I can shore up this minion. I'd be left with an amount of ether. I didn't notice. What did the Tides of the Void choose? I want you to have Sidekick first. This will not interrupt, so I'll just do this. Hi, Kaz. Snooty Snoot. Are you going? Going well? Just waiting for Vanity to get home. Oh, that's so sweet. That's right, it's close, isn't it? Also, you so cute. I should have thought this through a little bit. That was not a good order to do things in. Seems fine though. Our warden. His worthiness is 3. Ah? I literally never use this. I'll take Petal Spell instead. This one's a free action, though. I'll take Energy Charm. On single target attack applies weakness. 50% chance to apply an additional one. I will scrap this. Corruption. Oh my gosh, they actually just let you carry a monster troop from beginning to end now. Now that you've seen the glory of Vigil, it feels strange to walk through the Forbidden Fortress, doesn't it? Like 2 completely different worlds, and yet part of the very same thing. 2 sides of the same history. Almost like Ether and Void, isn't it? One cannot exist without the other. Care to buy anything? No. I'll buy experience. And now I will go to break before Bezos can take control. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. And we'll finish up the run. See you very soon. Ah, don't mind that. Welcome back. You excited for daylight savings? It's a weird thing to be excited for, but I kind of am. Oh yeah, the Garden District. You get to the Garden District very often. Welcome back, Kaz. It's daylight savings for Australia. This Sunday? Australian Sunday, American Saturday. It's exciting because When you're Australian engaging with people in the Northern Hemisphere, it means it's not so terribly late. Wait, no. Wait, no, this is terrible news. For me, it means my partners go to sleep later, but I forgot Banana's like nocturnal. It's been quite a while since I visited the garden district. I used to come here often to collect all kinds of exotic herbs. They were implanted long ago and have spread far and wide ever since. Head chef's dream, if you will. But ever since that void opened up with more monsters around than ever before, I just didn't bother heading this far anymore. Now things have changed. I'm gonna take back what's rightfully mine. Give it straight to your hungry little monsters. Oh boy. 300 worthiness at the cost of 7 corruption. Pungent smell of something truly unholy brings tears to your eyes. Truly, only the worthy will stomach this fermented void fish. I'll cleanse 5 corruption instead. I thought this was like a weird Pomeranian. No, that's a Sphinx from behind. They gotta release a Dead by Daylight savings DLC at some point. I don't think I've ever played... Or, no. I know for a fact I've ever played Dead by Daylight. It looks interesting, but team-based games kind of stress me out sometimes. I feel like everybody knows what to do except for me. Which I know isn't true, but still. I think this works. It can be wind neutral. And then we can apply our own gun. DBD has an overwhelmingly positive queer community. Really? I actually had no idea. Makes you think toxic masculinity where random men yell at you would be less of an issue. I hadn't considered that. I'm just always afraid of that by default. That's been your impression of it, at least. You haven't tried it yet. I am interested. I'm just not sure if I'm any good at those kinds of games. But it looks like a lot of fun. I'm going for it. Oh, we've never recorded this one. Naga unlocked. It's water and fire. You're scared of the same, though, so you don't blame me. I do better when I'm with friends, I think. I used to be... I overcame this exactly once in order to play Overwatch with Sinzu. And I got in a lot of... No! Tragedy. I got in a lot of practice with Sinzu with it, and then we stopped playing Overwatch and all that practice just faded away. Used to play Smite in ranked mode. I have heard of that. Stopped for similar reasons. I don't even have like a good excuse. I have never really been victim to that other than in text. People just giving like snarky comments. Like once or twice, someone's like, this kid doesn't know what they're doing. And I was like, they're right. I am a kid and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm never playing multiplayer games online again. I mean, that didn't even happen aside from like once in Overwatch, but I still couldn't play it without him. They were wrong. They were kind of right. At the time, they were kind of right. But they still shouldn't have said it. If only they knew I was a mouse. Then they would have known there would be consequences for the behavior. Deals 2 enemy ether. Hey, we've got redirect, like the thing I keep saying that I want and then picking other things. I'm gonna steal enemy ether though. It's similar for you. Those voice commands that are triggered by hotkey, that sounds awful. Literally, I used to play Magic the Gathering on the internet, and I phrase it like that because I didn't play Magic the Gathering online. I played Arena. And the reason I preferred Arena over Magic the Gathering online, even though Magic the Gathering Online is a different game that's just better for playing Magic on the internet, that game has a text chat. But Arena only lets you use stickers. Silent, vaguely positive stickers. And made it way harder for the community to be as toxic as it is. People would say something like, "You rock," after I die, which is so mean. That is very mean. It sounds like they were trying to have the same thing in Smite with triggerable voice lines, and they still ruined it. They did the same thing in MTG Arena too. Nice move after you make like a clear and obvious misplay. Okay, time to replace our best friend with a Shambler, which that's not ideal, but we're a very tanky party. Don't worry about it. Wow, you rock. Great job, left lane. You on left lane with 0 kills and 11 deaths. I'm so sorry. Stickers are also used like that, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I actually played Pokemon Unite for a period. And that didn't go too bad. But that one I was able to get in, like, at the start. I'll apply aging to myself. So I have played one MOBA. Oh. +3 damage and +1 poise damage for every H stack. That could be very useful. Or 2 sidekick to target ally and make a bunch of wind ether. Yeah, that sounds good actually, because I forgot Sphinx gives me ether for gaining sidekick. Maybe that guy's not so bad. I used to really like Pokemon Unite, actually, aside from all of the things that were wrong with it. The pay-to-win-ness of it. Give me the Ether Spring. I think that's also because it was a pretty, like, accessible MOBA, as far as MOBAs go. I didn't have to, like, learn a lot of stuff. The giraffe is a friend. Okay, so I can, like, do a Wind Lance on this guy. And I can summon a Kami on this guy. And then I can take all of their ether away. Jeez. Okay, our problem with Ether is, like, gone. Oh, I can do it again as a free action. That's his ability. That's the thing he does. And I can have this guy attack twice. I kind of thought I already got this. I got a Medusa now. Temporal Borealis. Maybe I should check what that guy's deal is, because something just happened. Jeez. Okay, no. Stop hitting my cat, please. Judgment. Whenever one or more shielded allies get attacked, triggers poison on the enemy and applies force to the attacked allies. Turns each hit into a critical hit. Spooky. Wait a minute. I have to check this. Could I reactivate this guy and use Wind Ritual again? I don't think so, but it'd be very funny. This is just like a support action that steals ether. Why does that hurt this person so much? It triggers sidekick, I'm guessing. In that case, let me charge up and apply gun. Really, I should be healing. But what if I apply gun instead? We need 2 yellow, 1 red. We'll still have that after this. Oh, it was from that guy. Wow. We get another memento. Circuit. An earth and wind creature. I didn't even consider how incredible this is going to be as a free action, by the way. Everyone has so much sidekick, it's ridiculous. I'm just gonna have Cat heal itself. I didn't even mean to take that guy out. Heals all eyes for 5 and shields them all for 3. Basic, easy to get. He also 5 damage hit to self. Kinda cool, honestly. I guess that goes with retaliation. I think I'm just gonna take max health, honestly. On attack, allied minions gain damage +1, healing +1, and shielding +1 until end of turn. That's pretty cool. I think I'll have auto heal, actually. Draft. Hail, Aethermancer. I am Sundor of the Steppes. I'm here to investigate the void and put an end to it. If you wish, I'll let you assist me. For one, could you watch over me while I take a few hours to rest my eyes? I don't think you should do that. There's a place called Pilgrim's Rest that'd be perfect for that, though, just outside the void. Indeed. I must have missed it somehow when I rushed inside the void. Well, you can find it if you just follow the path behind me. Alright. I'll head there immediately then. And once my weary body's recovered, I'll return to end this void once and for all. By rescuing this character, you and your monsters have formed a bond to Pilgrim's Rest. Your monsters receive 2 corruption cleanse. Oh, nice. actually nothing down here. I just wanted to make sure. Ether Spring. I don't need a fire ether anymore. A salve. But you know what? You've got nothing, so literally better than nothing. Increases sidekick damage. I think it reduces corruption. Sure, that too. Merchant. We have a lot of money. Ah! The stench of void is on you. It comes from your monster. Shambler, one of the living manifestations of the void. It represents the void's potential to change, disruptive and unpredictable. Who knows? It might even change you, Sirio. Care to buy anything? An epic banner. All allies gain plus 10% crit chance and plus 10% invasion. Crit chance plus 10%. Initial weakness plus 2. Applies 2 weakness to a random enemy. I thought that was going to be applied to me. And buffs, or debuffs deal 1 less damage. I'll take it. Better than the salve. I can also just afford the Rod of Command. Yes. That sounds almost certainly better than random XP. And I kind of didn't realize this was the boss for some reason. We got this guy. Oh, it carries over between fights too. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. Free redirect. But first, do I want to... I don't want to use all my wind ether yet. So I do not. I will drift punch. I was thinking if I wanted to put any, like, turrets on the guy or anything. But if I did that, then I wouldn't have enough to wind ritual. Count as interrupting twice. Nice basic attacks. You got so much ether now. You should really be impressed by the amount of ether you have. Big attack. Actually, that's kind of the problem. We don't really have big attacks. We have, ideally, a lot of very, very small attacks. But we're stealing attacks from the enemy and recovering a lot, so we're winning through attrition. Do I get to do that again? That's wild. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Reactivating means new, reaction. This is a craftable one. I kind of didn't expect it. I mean, it is just a monster, I suppose. Charge up. I was like, I keep checking my ether, even though I have far too much ether to actually spend. Oh, thank God. Nope. I was like, oh, do I get to have the free copy? No, I do not. I will give a kami. Oh. He likes my deal. He's trying to summon two. Okay, so that was awful. But we get to stagger him again, which is nice. Deal. Let me freshen up your kami, sir. Hello, Froggy. How are you doing? Disruptive Prime. For every 3 ether purged or stolen by this monster, applies power to self. Oh no, this is Warden. I got them mixed up. That might actually be extremely good. Because you are now our damage dealer, like it or not. Thanks for the food. I have to say, I'm quite fond of the way your monsters have been using ether to their advantages. Yeah, you like that? You think I could win you over to our cult of ether by any chance? Sorry, but no, I have no interest in joining any religious group. Well, it was worth a shot. Could I buy anything? Just generates ether. I think I actually don't want anything, and instead I want XP. Oh. Later. It's pretty rough out there. Finally made it back. I can still feel Chernobog. Need to reach them again. I forgot it was straight into the... I wasn't sure if it was straight into the fight or if I got to explore some first. It is straight into the fight. Back for more, I see. I'm here to talk. Dog squad? Yay, doggos. Turned out to be a 0 dog squad, unfortunately. We have a cat, though. Cat's pretty cute. We're here to talk. Chernobog, we've come to bargain. He should not have come back. We got a cute bug. It's like the Lysopod. Looks like we got good elements for the fight at the very least. Hopefully, each one of my monsters is useless enough on their own that when he makes copies of my monsters, they're going to not put up too much of a fight. I'll charge up. We've staggered both hands, which we get to find out what that does. It said they don't get to act, but I don't know if the hands ever act. Or just one hand? Oh, they're the ones that have been corrupting us. Because there's a red and a blue, just like his hands. There's the clones. He only did one corruption this time. Oh, they have, like, no defense, though. I will be able to still... Okay, yeah, the Wild Aether was messing me up. Staggered the other hand. And both monsters. Nice monsters. Shame they don't do anything. That's fair. Don't forget, I've got items to use. I say that because I did forget I had items to use. I can reactivate a monster. Nobody is corrupted, so it's actually an excellent time to use that. We might actually reactivate Sphinx as well. Maybe. Actually, yes, definitely, because that's like the last one that we can do. I can't believe we're actually about to be out of wind mana, but that's fine, I think. Yeah, because we've got wild mana, wild ether. This guy has 10 power stacked up. Yeah, the last thing that we took that gave him power when Ether's purged, that was a good choice, I think. We'll reactivate this guy, actually. He's got 3 redirects stacked up. Sorry if you heard that, I tapped the microphone. Okay, he's got 1 hand back. That's no big deal, honestly. Okay. We will sidekick this guy. There's a temptation to put it on Sphinx because Sphinx gives us mana when we do it. But also, I like having sidekick on everyone. And they can also sidekick themselves. And now we've got the wind mana to charge our tools, or charge our moves. Okay. I'm gonna do my trick again. Reactivate Sphinx. You heal. And then Lava Tide, which is going to give us even more ether. And purging all this ether. And stealing all this ether. Is giving the Warden more and more power. Up yourself and that guy. Now I can either apply Wind Lance again or attack again. He's got a lot of corruption, so I'm just going to Wind Lance and let him have a turn. I'll let him have a turn. I give permission. We have a Warden. It's copied the sidekick as well as power. That's awful. Do this. We'll do this. I mean, we don't have to worry about Warden's corruption anymore. Or the Warden copy, I suppose. Should I be this glad that it's that easy to destroy a copy of my monster? Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Warden, do more stuff. It turns out you're really cool. I've always recognized this about you. He's up to 21 power. We are about to lose our Goliathopod. No! I said it, but I didn't think it would come so soon. I really should have been using this. Like, what the heck is wrong with me? We might still be able to get this, though. I'll charge up. Mostly just to hit him with the summon. Yeah, this doesn't... Oh yeah, it does purge one ether. Yeah, just do more damage. Let's just focus on damage for a minute. Oh no, that was all my ether. Okay, what do I need? I need a wind. You've got a wind. Can I has? Oh my gosh, I can whip crack this guy to death. Oh! The sidekick works when I attack? That's interesting. I was wondering why it was doing so much damage. We'll never forget Shambler. Wait, 60 actions prevented? Incredible. Yo, for someone who doesn't, like, learn attacks ever, Sphinx has dealt the most damage. Oh, I thought this was, like, of all time, because I forgot that I had Orthrus in a previous iteration of this team. Yeah, I forgot Shambler got subbed in right at the end there. We crafted 5 mementos. We did it. The void is sealed. That's it, right? Pilgrim's Rest. Truly a peaceful place, wouldn't you agree? It really is. Since the few times I've been here, I've really grown quite fond of it. It has something of an idyllic... It has something idyllic not many places have. Well spoken. Especially on the second take. I most certainly agree. It's nice to simply relax here after a hard day's work, and to talk to other monsterkin. It'd be even nicer if not threatened by the void. Oh, that reminds me. Might be able to improve your tracking skills, helping you find rare monsters and uncover new paths. In return, could I ask you for some of the Aether crystals you've already found? I'll potentially need them. What do you need them for? You see, I'm thinking about asking Gustavo to connect me to a blacksmith that could craft Ethereum armor with them. So in case he knows someone, I want to be prepared. And I can't go there empty-handed now, can I? Sounds good. Really? Haha, splendid. Would you happen to have any more of those crystals to spare? If you've gathered enough, I could approach Gustavo to connect me to someone who can craft them. Oh, yeah. Sir Tiberian can grant you perks that allow you to find rare monsters and uncover new paths. Allows you to press E or right button to make your monster reveal secret areas nearby. If you stand close to a secret area, your monster will show an exclamation mark. Yes, please. Thank you. Wait, what is a shifted monster? Whenever you encounter an enemy monster, if you already have its base memento, there is now a chance it will be shifted. You may craft a shifted memento of it, allowing you to shift the monster at rebirth. Shifted monsters have altered base attributes. Okay, interesting. I will take both of these. Thank you very much. Shifted monster finder. Doubles the chance to encounter them. Well... we'll work on that. Is that the only guy? What do you do? I, Sunder of the Steppes, did not expect to find such a hospitable place here, and such friendly people who eagerly listen to the tales of my many adventures. I'll stay here a while longer, just to ensure my strength fully recuperates. Regarding Soul's worthiness principle, I must say that I'm opposed to your view on it. Oh, are you? Please do elaborate. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts in more detail. The inability of monsters to redeem themselves without the guidance of Aethermancers is nothing short of cruel and far from admirable. Yeah, I agree with that. This leads to classism, where we can simply choose which monster to redeem fitting our taste or what tool we need for the moment. To me, there's nothing remarkable about it. Interesting. True, we do exercise complete control over which monster gets redeemed and which does not. What would you propose instead, then? A world in which monsters can freely choose to do good or bad without the need for us to go. Now that is an intriguing thought. I disagree, but that only serves to make your perspective ever more captivating. You do realize that only the most heinous beings are reborn as monsters, don't you? Or do you disagree with the principle's definition of good or evil in general? On the contrary, I believe its values are its greatest strength. I simply believe it's unjust to rob them of their free will, the power to choose to do good on their own. They shouldn't be irredeemable from their past deeds by default. No one should. If they were given the ability to choose, I'm certain they'd be capable of doing good and working towards redemption all on their own. We could still guide them, but it would no longer be necessary. They would no longer have to solely rely on our mercy. Many, if not most, Aethermancers would oppose your worldview. This provides us with purpose, reinforcing our importance on Toronto. These monsters have proven capable of nothing but the worst. In my opinion, having us redeem them is already more than they deserve. You must either be young and naive or old and wise. Regardless, you'd be a perfect addition to Equalis, bringing fresh perspectives to our extensive debates there. Thank you for this insightful conversation. Nothing new here. Dragonfly. You meet Sir Tiberian in the Void? That guy's a living legend. Okay. I can't do too much around here because Bezos is about to shove another ad. So I'll wrap up. Seems like we saw everything new though, I think.